Okay, Burn Hazard back again. Last video I did for a friend, I gave people a warning that you're doing something different. I am in the beta. I know that it's only a couple weeks until Battle for Azeroth goes live. However, they ask for certain skin variations to see the animations. So if you do not want spoilers for the upcoming expansion, like I said, it's only going to be a couple weeks away, just stop watching the video now because I will be going over skins. Now, I decided while the last video was saving that I will keep looking for the pets you wanted hunt, but I switched this hunter to Alliance, so I am in Cool Tiras, and I've come across something kind of interesting that I hadn't tested before. Now these are enthralled ash claws. What caught my attention was that they're basically a black bear, but they have blue eyes. Now I checked Petopia, and I'll show you in a minute. I just used beast knowledge. It says these are tameable, so that's what I'm going to do right now, and we'll see if it keeps the blue effect, since it doesn't show the blue thing as the blue glow as a buff. Okay, they do not. Darn. But these are enthralled ash claws, and as you can kind of see, actually let's use this talent here. They are a black bear with blue touches, a bit like the Spirit Beast bear skin overlaid, or at least the glowy effect overlaid onto the black bear. That would be an awesome thing to keep. It makes the dark bear even, actually black. Unfortunately, as you saw, I tamed one and it's just a plain old bear. So, yeah, nothing new there. I just wanted to see if, first shot, if they would keep it. I will be back shortly with another beast. I'm going for the falcons. Told you. So I will be back shortly, and we'll see where we go. Okay, went mountain climbing and came upon a rare. As you can see, it's both a quest and a rare from Silver Dragon. But it is one of the falcons, I believe. I can't get too close. However, I hit it with the beast lore, and it is tameable. So that is exactly what I'm going to do since nobody else is around here. And just from the glance, it looks like a kind of a plain skin, but hey, it's a falcon. So we'll come over here and yeah, make sure that we're out of the way of any aggressive mobs. Okay, toss a stay up here and stay. Okay, so this is a falcon skin. In full animation, it is a brownish tan skin. I want to say it would be like the red-tailed hawk in real life. Just not quite as dark, a little paler. Let's get the, I think this is a bird of prey. Okay, it's not quite a match. Ah, here it is. Russet Hawk. That would be what I just tamed, what the rare is. Like I said, wings, a lot more detailed, a lot smoother. Go here a little bit, get a close-up of it, and very realistic. I don't know why the heel is, jerking out and back, but that's only one of the smaller irritations I would notice, only because you're looking close up. Further away, you can't really see that happening. So there is one of the red-tailed hawks. That's actually the hawk. What I'm really looking forward to is this black and white one. But I will see if I can't find some falcons. It looks like they have the same base skins, shapes from what Petopia has. this guy, if you want to try taming the rare, this is cool Tiras. I'm up in Hatherford, the mountain, whatever. That, well, let me get that bigger so that you can actually see where I'm at. Yeah, Hatherford. I basically just went straight up the mountain this way. I'm good at rock climbing. I didn't even know the road passed over there. Not exploring and not questing. So there's the falcon. I will be back with your next pet shortly. Okay, not too far from where we caught the rare, I found some more falcons. Unfortunately, it appears that this area is either a questing zone or just full of really, really rude people, because I tried to tame 2 of these and yeah, another hunter came along and was just killing them and everything else in sight. So you can catch these in the sky. You saw me tame this one. You have to get basically right underneath of it, but the range on the tame, they are in range. You just gotta find a good place to sit, and of course clear all the ground mobs away from the area before you try to tame, or this will happen where they will interrupt you, and yeah, it's just a pain in the butt. Now these little red hawks here patrol in loops in the circle in the sky, so if you miss it, just clear the area out beneath it. And 1 second here. Okay, I do apologize if there's any background noise. Somebody decided to mow right outside, so in any event, here is the red falcon. I think it's either this or the red hawk. So let's see what Petopia says. Oh, maroon. Excuse me, red maroon. And that is actually the falcon from the looks of it. It's got the pale belly. It's got the little red spots, and it's a rich maroon color. So I love the blend. I've seen these close up in real life, and these are literally very, very close, extremely close. I love how they designed this skin. Perfect. Definitely keeping a couple of these, but there is the falcon, and I will continue to grab some more for you. Be back in a second. Okay, not too much further across a bridge and a river, I found one of your requested serpents. Now this is a venomous coil scale. Beastlore says it is tameable, so I'm gonna grab this. Not too wild about the coloration on this one that I see so far. There is another one behind me that is a rare, but we will address this one first, basically. Let me get to a place where I can actually move around it. And again, I do apologize for any flips. As you see, I still have a lot of technical difficulties between the programs I have. So let's just set this up real quick with the stay option. Okay, so this is the new serpent model, or one of them at least. Kind of an eel cobra cross. The texture of the scales is gorgeous. It's a little bit more like a naga. Yeah, hello. Tongue kind of goes through the upper lip, but it's, yeah, kind of what you would think a baby naga might look like. I think closer, or definitely one of their pets. As you see, it's green. It's got the pink sail, and it doesn't really clash with my current armor, but yeah, this coloration, I don't know, it's creative, it's a good model. I love the scale texture, but yeah, the coloration on this one is not something that I personally would want to keep. 1 second. Okay, it looks like I actually encountered a small bug. When you I tamed that serpent. I don't know if it was because of my technical difficulty or whatnot, but I had to actually dismiss it to be able to abandon it. I don't know if that's going to carry true. Now, this is another skin, and again, it is a rare one, so I already saw somebody kill it. It respawned in just that short time. I'm going to tame it so nobody comes along, and okay, there we go. Take it back down here so that you can have a better look at it. And this one I think I actually might go ahead, tame, and keep in the game. So stay. And yes, I do like this one. It's got the black scales. I don't know about the pink spine tips, but it works with the color blend. As you can see, it even has some scales, you know, like natural. Blue, gold, pink. It blends in, and the pale green fins. Yeah, I do like this skin, so this might actually be one I would look towards taming. If you want the Petopia reference here. I believe these are all just serpent family. I didn't see a eel family, so I guess I just all clumped them under serpents. Makes it a little bit easier and understandable. Serpent. Okay, I have not yet found the giant cobras. Still looking for those. Yeah, the eel-serpents. Okay, the ones that I tamed were the green, and then the black one was the rare. This is the first time I've run into these, so I have no clue where to find these two yet. Mana worms or something else entirely. You can already find those. Azure, I'd like to see the azure, but the dark teal is basically just a blue wash of the green, so you know, the azure is okay. But yeah, so I see that we have a Saralisk, or the lizard, family over here, and it looks like it is the bluish white one, but I will not be taming that one. Oh, alluring siren. That is a humanoid. That is not a beast. Okay, so I will be right back with your next pet. Okay, just another quick note. Not that far from the snakes, which pretty much right here on the coast, I found your bloodied crab, which is basically the white crab with pink around the edges. And these are tameable. Wait, no, they are not tameable. Excuse me, they do not have the health bar underneath. So unfortunately, I don't think any of these are tameable. Let's double check. Oh, it is tameable. So this is one of the ones. I'm going to verify this. One of the ones that, even though it doesn't have a health bar, yep, there we go. It is tameable. So there's your bloodied crab, and over there we have another of the red ones I already showed you with the green ice stalks. But yeah, so make this guy go over here before the other pet shows up. And there's your bloodied crab, more or less. Kind of like the blend. I don't do pink, but hey, white, it's like the Dark Moon Bunny almost. Maybe what you consider albino, given that its eye stalks are red. I think I'll be getting that one in live version. So there you go. There is another one, and I will be back with hopefully another new pet. And yes, another new pet. I decided that since this one is actually just sitting here, I don't have to tame it. You can still see the animation. These are the albatross. Scavengers, so they'd probably be, I don't know which family they're under, but you can find them pretty much all up and down the coast. This one's just sitting here. They're an easy tame if you don't mind the gooseneck that you want to wring every time you see it. Just be mindful of hostile mobs. I wish that these were tameable, but they're humanoids, so these are basically the water version, mermaid version of harpies. Anyhow, be back shortly. Just a side note, because I am a horse lover. I love the horses. These are how the new models look. Unfortunately, I hit this one with Beast Lore. These cannot be tamed. Now, the unicorn-esque stuff in Legion are able to be tamed. They are considered stags. I wish we could tame these. But they're a lot more muscular. They're more like draft horses. I mean, most cool Tyrans are heavier set. And as you can see, their colors are beautiful, but they're not tameable. So there's your side note, and continuing on. Also, of course, my friend knows this about me, but for anyone still watching, anytime I come across a unique skin or beast that, is beast, I will beast lore it, and I will definitely be adding it to this recording. In fact, okay, here's another hawk. I think this is a tawny one that's almost like, yeah, it is the same one as the rare I caught earlier. So along the coastline you can find them sitting, flying, and like I said, usually they will be in range for your tames. If not, just make sure the ground area is clear and move to where they pad. They basically just fly in big circles. Be right back. Okay, I found the white falcons, which are the glacial hunters. And given that they are white and black, I love the skin. That was one of the ones I said I really wanted. So they are not aggressive until you attack them. That one looks like it got bugged. So we'll just dismiss and call back. There we go. Okay, now let's see, we'll just hit stay. Yeah, no, I'm keeping this one, so I'll put it on the bar. Okay, so staying. And this is the white falcon. Definitely getting this one on one of my hunters when it comes live. Nice ring on the tail, striped tail, coloration of the wings and the mask. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I have the wolves up because I was checking to see if there were some new skins. A few things I didn't notice was, yeah, they do have the Draenor wolves, some new colorations in Legion. The colorations are a little bit different, but that's something that you can look at on your own time. Birds of Prey, right. And as I said, this is the, well, it's not the pure white falcon, so this would be black-winged white hawk. And that is gorgeous skin. I'm going to keep looking for, well, white spotted tawny maybe, but yeah, that is the main one I wanted. And as you can see, it can be found up here near the Waning Glacier in this area for certain. This is white too. I'm not sure if it'd be found over here as well, but it looks like they're keeping two regions. So this is a snowy region. I would hope that you could find them elsewhere too, but yeah, and a bunch of penguins, which I believe are still an untamable. Yep, cannot be tamed. Good. I really don't want a penguin. But yeah, so I will be back as soon as I find another pet for you to look at. Okay, not really a new pet, but another crab. This is the white and ice blue skin. This is found not too far from the Waning Glacier on the cliffside. And yeah, these crabs, there's a gold and green one up here. So we have some color variations found just... Of course, the guards apparently don't like crabs. However, I am pretty sure that these are tameable. We use beast lore on them. Good. So there's a couple more crab skins, but like I said, just watch out for the guards. Apparently they do not eat as much as the rest of us. And two, in this area for certain, it is cliffside. The roads and paths, you can climb them out without having to actually follow the road, but it takes some skill, patience, jumping, climbing, and false starts. If you are mounted, be careful on these paths. You will literally just bounce off the edge of the cliff and fall to your death. With a stat squish, you can't really afford to fall too far or you'll die. So just be very careful. Either toggle your, auto walk, auto run, or just dismount on those high paths and walk. Otherwise, you will take a huge fall. There are actually a lot of zones like that. Anytime you're around a mountain or cliffside, just be ready to either dismount or toggle your walk instead of run. Be right back. Okay, here again, I came across another falcon, the salt-feathered eagles. Now these are the brown with white heads. Let's see if Petopia will come up here quickly. Okay, we'll just no. Okay, follow and stay. No, you're not doing it. Okay, you dumb pets, come on. There we go. Now you can stay. Okay, so this is a brown with a almost bald white head, gold eyes, very vibrant, needs of brown tan with bronze kind of mixed in a little bit for hue. Bird in the face. Okay, so there is another of your falcons. This would be... I hesitate to say it's the brown. I didn't think it was red. Oh, there we go. Brown and white. So it is a hawk. Much like the hawk up in the winter quarter. So this one can be found just down to the south. I am looking here, but like I said, I think it's just the hawks, whereas the white and black one is up in the Winnie Glacier. Now, I'm only going to be covering the rest of this zone real quick in this video, because this is a completely different zone, as is the one to the north. As you can see here from the map, Dustivar is another zone, Stormsong Valley is another zone, but this is all Tiragarde Sound right here, so that is why I'm here. See you in a minute. Okay, and I came across in Snowy Zone another of the lizards. This is the gray and turquoise one. Since it's busy fighting one of the Marines, figured this is the best way to sit in its actual fighting animations. It's kind of suited, it's a stony one, so it's kind of suited to the cold weather area. Okay, back in a second. Like I said, back in a second. Okay, in addition to the gray and turquoise-ish one, here is a look, kind of a distant look at the green and turquoise. Just zoom in here. Okay, there's the green and turquoise-ish blue one. You can see the contrast to the one. Oh, it's a cute one. Cute little baby. I don't know if those are battle pets or not, but there's the contrast of two different colors that you can find in the Greystone Relief, which is this white area up here, heading down. And it's getting close to 30 minutes, so be right back. Okay, and I found another rare that is also a tameable beast. This is the new hermit crab skin. And this is the first one I've seen that's actually tameable, that's why I'm grabbing it. Okay, now set this up with a stay. Okay, and this is the hermit crab. This is the one with algae all over it. Algae, however you want to say it. Looks like from the red eye stalks and Sorry about that. Looks like from the red eye stalks and the pale skin, it could be considered an albino one. Now, it's got the shell on. It's basically the same thing as a crab, but with instead of the flat shell like that one, you have the conical shell. Conical, whatever. And doesn't look too bad. Like I said, this is the first one I've seen that's able to be tamed so far. The rest have all been critters or untamable. So if you just want to grab one for the new look, oops. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, dismissing pets and feigning death. But yeah, if you want to grab one, just come get the rare, which is on this little outlet on the coast. Okay. Oops. I will be back with you in a minute once I get everything straightened out. Okay, came across something interesting. Now, Petopia has blue, green, and red parrots. They don't know if it will be used as a beast. Well, I can confirm that they are in the game. They are mounts being ridden by Irontide Skyriders. There's the red, there's the green over here, and the blue flying overhead. I just tried to kill one to see if the sometimes riders dismount and their mounts attack too. It does not happen. So, while these parrots look awesome, unfortunately, they apparently, as of this moment in the beta, they are simply mounts. They are not actually tameable beasts, as you can see here. The humanoid, the rider died, and the mount did not break apart to attack either. So, little factoid there. See you soon. Okay, I am down on the last stretch, Southern Region Freehold. I did find the blue skin parrots, green skin parrot, but all of these are parrots in training, and unfortunately, sadly, they cannot be tamed. So I've seen them as a mount, and I've seen them, freestyle in the world, but nothing here can be tamed if it is in training. Okay, so this should... Well, wait a second here. Squawks. Cannot be tamed. Okay, so yeah, there's the rare, nice little... Oh, it's even got a pirate's hat. But yeah, so far, it does not look like in beta these parrots can be tamed after all. Alright, wrapping this up here shortly, just a couple more zones to check and I will end the video. Okay, so that looks like that is pretty much a wrap-up of the Tiragarde Sound area. Coming in here, as you can see, they have a green parrot mount with an eye patch, bony saddle, and a hook behind the flight master. However, that pretty much covers the area, so no new pets to report. I shall see you in the next video, which I'm just going to continue with the Tiragarde videos, and then I will return to Zandalar when they are completed. See you soon!